Hey, MP. There he is.
What up, Coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
Man, I know, and I...
The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late season momentum.
Now here's Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And Porzingis with the block. Tries a 10-footer, and that one's long. And here are the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Outside Graham. The kick out to Edwards. Hits the trifecta.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Outside Cobb. Now here's Butler, guarded by Edwards. Butler against Edwards. Butler passes to Hero. Here's Cobb. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. That's on Devontae Graham. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Now here's Graham. He picked up 10 in his last game. Towns on a screen. Here's Anderson. Now here's Edwards. Over Butler. And he got the whistle.
Jimmy Butler. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves.
He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Now here's Cobb. We saw him with 19 his last time out.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Anderson passes to Graham. Towns up top. Pass to Anderson. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here's Cobb for three. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Cobb's got 5.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Left side, Graham. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Heat with the lead. Adebayo with it. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Here's Cobb. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, they won't push. They're going to have to hurt him.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
Good on both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Towns a screen on Hero. Pass to Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Cobb.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Adebayo, that's good.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Towns a screen on Butler. Edwards with it, guarded by Adebayo. Edwards can't hit.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Now here's Cobb. Graham covering. They set a pick. Hero. That's good. And it's Cobb with the assist.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Towns. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Down low. Here's Adebayo. The shot that time not on target. And some solid defense from Towns. Pass to Graham.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Second team foul.
Now Towns. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Towns on a screen. They need this.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Shot clock at 6. Graham, the pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Dominant on the boards. Karl Anthony Towns knows I can get points on the board by getting to the offensive glass.
Porzingis with a screen on Graham. Pass to Porzingis. It's good.
I just love the ball move.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Graham. Ooh, and he took a hard foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And the Heat shooting just 38% for this game so far. And let's take a look at Miami. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Cobb in at the point.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Anderson. To the paint. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
That's easy money for Karl Anthony Towns. Gets in close range and leaves no doubt.
Porzingis with a screen on Graham. Adebayo with it. Hero outside. Adebayo sets a screen. No good from outside. The Timberwolves shooting a nice 50% for the game. Inside, here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Cobb drives in. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 1. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, the three-point shooting of Kristaps Porzingis is so prolific, you've got to guard him out there.
Pass to Towns. The fadeaway. Towns can't get that one to fall. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Butler. Over McDaniels. And no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Value the ball! Come on!
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Hero, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Edwards. Towns up top. Pounded by Adebayo. And it's powered home by Towns.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And stolen by Edwards. And he's going to the line for...
Tyler Hero. First personal foul. First team foul.
Finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
And both free throws good for Edwards. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Anderson gets the bucket.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs...
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Heat, Tyler.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Minnesota?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Well, I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
The Heat have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Porzingis passes to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Edwards. Hero finds Adebayo. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Towns. 10 points for him. Left side, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled.
Karl-Anthony Towns. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And Cobb drops them both. And Minnesota has possession. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Minnesota.
And he can't hit the second. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Now here's Cobb, guarded closely. Porzingis with a screen on Graham. Pass to Porzingis. That's good. And it's Cobb with the assist. Cobb's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, this guy's got size and showing increasing strength. Push tap for Porzingis. Nicely done.
Now here's Towns. 10 points for him. Here's Edwards. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5. The Heat have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the basket by Miami. Just 5 on the clock. Shot is good by Edwards.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Now here's Cobb. Graham covering. To the inside. Porzingis. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
Here's Graham. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Porzingis against Anderson. And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Cobb. Adebayo sets a screen to the middle. And stolen by Graham. Towns with the ball. Hero picks him up. Edwards against Hero. Edwards, a pass to Graham. Over Cobb. Graham misses. The Heat have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Outside Cobb. Pass to Porzingis. Butler, a screen on Towns. For 3, Porzingis. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
Tyler Hero. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
As much as willingness to play through adversity over the course of his career.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Timberwolves. More.
At a consistent rate.
Miami trailing. There's a screen. Irving for 3. This is another. He's 0 for 4. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Moore shot is off.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Here's Irving. And counted from 12 feet.
Well, 3-level scorers will use the mid-range when it's given. Kyrie Irving did exactly that.
Graham, the pass to Edwards. Here's Towns.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take, leaving him out there.
And the Heat making a change here. Oladipo's checked in.
For the Heat, Victor Oladipo.
To the inside. And there's Graham. That one's good. The assist by Towns.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
And so he draws the foul. Headed to the first free throw is good.
Shooting for Miami. Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Timberwolves trail. The layup off target.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Irving for 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 5 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Towns double team. Outside Graham. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Cobb. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Towns. Pass to Moore. Oladipo against Edwards. Towns a screen on Oladipo. Edwards for 3, and the three-pointer goes. Edwards has got 13 now.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Outside Cobb. Driving in. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Cobb with the steal. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a
At the line for the Heat.
And the free throw drops for Cobb. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Pass to Moore. Here's Towns. He's guarded by Martin. And it's powered home by Towns.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Moore. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Pass to Towns. Clock at 6. Hernan Gomez inside. You're 7 on him. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Well, the Heat's shooting just around 47% in the second quarter. Now here's Cobb. 16 points for him. Martin a screen. The open shot. Cobb. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Reed. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Irving for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here.
Heat foul. 4th personal foul, 15 foul. At the line for Minnesota.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He made a big impact, scoring 12.
Welcome to halftime. First, let's take a look at the injuries this team has been dealing with.
Obviously a big hole to fill in the middle with Rudy Gobert out, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
I mean, the guy's a game changer with his shot blocking. Tough to replace that kind of presence inside. And moving on to the Timberwolves now, they're in the midst of a close game.
The bench is one of the strengths of this team, with some big-time scoring power. They've carried the extra load offensively.
And that's an advantage not every team has. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And so here is Miami, 4-point game. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. We've got Anthony Edwards. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Reed in at point guard. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. The Heat shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Outside Cobb. Inside. Kicks it to Hero. Cobb with it. And Cobb slams it home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Outside, Anderson. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. That one no good. Miami trailing. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Down low. Oh, the big finish by Cobb.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Pass to Edwards. Anderson with a screen on Butler. Outside, Anderson. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. Anderson's got 5 points.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Porzingis misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Anderson against Porzingis. Down low. Excellent D there from Hero. The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. To the left side wing. Porzingis for 3. Miami, no good that time either.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Reed.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the...
Minnesota calls time here.
Let me hear you give it up for your Timberwolves. Yes, sir.
So it's Minnesota now. They trail by 7. Here's Edwards. And it's good. 2 points. Edwards has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Inside. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Adebayo with a steal. Lets it go. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 9 points in the game. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Adebayo sets a screen. Oh, plenty of contact on that.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Miami.
And you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Graham's checked in for Anderson. Victor Oladipo's checked in for Miami. Irving comes in for Lowry. Now Graham. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Graham. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out, and the Heat going the other way now.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Minnesota is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Edwards with it. Oladipo with the rebound. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Here's Moore. He's guarded by Irving. And it's in there. Moore's got his second bucket on the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. 6 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now here's Cobb, guarded by Edwards. And again, the Heat missing. The Timberwolves trail. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Grant. There's the drive. Here's Moore. He's going. Oh, wow!
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Pass to Irving. Out to the wing. Oladipo outside. Adebayo, a screen on Edwards. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 14 points for the game.
I'll tell you, tough first half, puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Here's Edwards. Second chance shot. The kick out to Graham.
2 minutes.
Pass to Edwards. The 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Irving for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Cobb.
3 points.
Cobb's got 8 assists here tonight.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
And here's Edwards. And here's Hernan Gomez. He's got 10. Left side, Edwards. Good work defensively by Oladipo. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Now here's Irving. Defense right on it. And no good. He tried to maintain control as he was fouled. Picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And he drops the first.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to Moore. 59 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Miami shooting about 47%. A nice number. Here's Cobb. He's got 24. Oladipo outside. Back to Cobb. Rebound Minnesota.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Oh, a two-handed power slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
The three from Cobb. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
The Minnesota Timberwolves, 73, the Heat, 82.
This is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And for Minnesota, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Setting the floor for Miami. Jimmy Butler out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Cobb. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Irving in at the two-guard spot. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job on the pick and roll.
Pass to Irving. Going inside. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 9.
The number of ways Kyrie Irving can finish on the interior is something to behold. Left, right, over defender, doesn't matter.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And they get it back. Anderson with a screen. McDaniels from long range. That one is off. And it's Miami the other way.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Back to Cobb. Porzingis with a screen on McDaniels. Back to Porzingis. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Guarded by Cobb. The 11-footer. Rebound by the Heat. Cobb's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Butler. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And that one's good.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Now here's Cobb. On the wing, Irving. They set the screen from the high post. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Over to the left wing. Drains the triple.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Cobb with it. And the foul is called. He missed it.
Man, good whistle there.
First free throw is good. Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Irving. And Cobb drops them both. And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Towns. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. To the inside. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Now Cobb. Right side Porzingis. Outside Cobb to the paint. Here's Adebayo. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Shoots from 14. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Butler. They kick it out to Porzingis. Here's Cobb. Back to Butler. Inside. And Cobb slams it home.
Assisted.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
And doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Down low. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Cobb. Cobb's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. And Minnesota calls time here.
Adjustments.
He moves and trying to execute toward that.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Moore's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Hero. From the high post. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. But they have a big lead for a reason.
Anderson passes to Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Porzingis is doubled. Here's Cobb. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
And here's Cobb for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Cobb's got 7 points for the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Outside Cobb. Hero outside. Six on the shot clock. And here's Butler outside. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards got 6 rebounds in the game. To baseline Jay. And another basket for Minnesota. The Heat have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Outside Cobb. Porzingis sets a screen. Cobb with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Towns a screen on Hero. The kick out to Edwards. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Heat with the lead. Outside Cobb. Pass to Adebayo. Over Towns. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist by Cobb. Adebayo's got 16 in the second half. He's guarded by Hero. To the middle. Here's Edwards. Up and in on the layup.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And here's Cobb. Outside Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Minnesota's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Towns, and it's good for 2.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Cobb. Pass to Butler. Porzingis sets a screen. Counted. And the Heat lead by 11.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And Minnesota calls time here.
One more time for your Timberwolves dancers.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
So the Heat win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
give you the typical